Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel. If you don't know us,
I'm Whitney.
and I'm Megan.
Together, we're
Wegan. Love. So today we are doing a video for you that we have promised you for years. In years. What's on Boober?
It's on long distance tips. Tips to have a successful long distance relationship so you end up together like us.
So if you don't know, we actually conquered long distance between Hawaii and the UK, which we were in long distance relationship for 4 years.
Yeah. So difficult.
It really was. We've now lived together for
Almost 5.
5 years.
About running the long distance rate.
What happened to your lipstick? Why is it all gone? Oh well. Before we get started on our top tips, we wanted to talk about these awesome watches that we have.
Oh yes.
Because
Because when you're in a long distance relationship, time is everything.
you can have matching watches and you can set them at the time that they are living in or something. You can just make it so cute like that, or you can just set it in your own time so you actually know what time it is, which is quite handy.
These watches are awesome. They're made by a company called Jord. It's J-O-R-D.
And they are wooden. I don't know if you can see that, but they are so light as well, which is
So
absolutely
cool.
amazing.
They're really cool.
We will film, without having to awkwardly show you our arm, which Whitney keeps doing, we will actually film it in the box maybe, which I'll just show you.
The box is really cool. It's a wood box!
Really, it's awesome. So it comes in one of these, and then it's wrapped in one of those.
And it's #Jord1.
You can get these watches in many different woods and colours, and the watch face could be in many different colours. So as you can see, I've got mint and Whitney has like a corally colour, because there's more of a pinky colour actually. You chose the coral.
Yes, it's cool.
Anywho, we're loving these, so stay tuned to the end where you can find out how you can win one and also get a discount.
Yeah, a discount.
An exclusive discount as well, which is so awesome.
So, but anyway, back to our top tips.
Number 1.
Uno.
Thanks. Firstly, make sure that you actually love each other enough to make it work. Like, I know that sounds really stupid, but if you're going to put all this time and effort in, you need to make sure that you are both on the same page and that you
not even the same page, the same word, the same letter.
If you're starting out a long distance relationship or you're moving into one and you realise that it's really one-sided, then you need to make sure that they put equally as much effort as you, or it's time for you to realise that they don't love you as much and then it's not worth your time.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Number 2.
Don't listen to the haters who think it won't work. Because haters gonna hate. You have to rise above it, and you really have to get in the mind frame that this is my life, this is my happiness, and if I want it to work, it's gonna work. You have to just point blank, you have to believe it.
Number 3 is make sure that despite the fact that you are miles apart, whether that's thousands of miles or a few hundred miles, that you are a part of each other's lives. So just because you're not in the same place together doesn't mean that you're not as one. For example, if you're out and about, make sure you let them know what you're doing, keep them updated in your life, make sure you try and integrate them as much as possible into your life. So all your friends and family know about them, that kind of stuff really. Yeah,
even mundane things like sending a picture of what you're eating for breakfast.
We used to send each other the longest Facebook messages of a whole day, and because our time difference was 11 hours, so we'd really go our whole day without being able to chat about it. So I would just write a little description of this is what I did today, so then at least Whitney knew that, 5 minutes on the line she'd be like, wait, when did you do that? And I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is number 4.
Number 4, keep in contact constantly. When we were long distance, they didn't have as many tools out there as they do today, but Facebook was essential. We would message each other constantly, and then we would wrap it up at the end with a nice synopsis of our day. And then FaceTime, it wasn't even available really, was it?
No.
When
Skype was.
But it never worked for us. But FaceTime, you can WhatsApp. We used WhatsApp all the time, didn't we? Which was great.
Viber is a good one because you can do free phone calls if you're in different countries, and that really helps.
So constant contact, even if it's just to say, I have a headache.
But I did find that using webcam really helped because it makes them seem more real and more like there. Whitney used to actually hate using webcam, the irony of it all. Number 5 is work towards a date that you're both going to see one another again. So get it in the diary, get your tickets booked or whatever, work towards that date so that you know that in 3 months or 6 months or 3 weeks time you are seeing one another again and it all seems feasible. And baby, just hit the camera.
This is Megan's tip. I don't really know if I agree with it.
I'll read it out then. This is going from a blog post from back in the day where he said, do not stress each other out to see one another. Now I just said fix a date, but if fixing a date is impossible, for example, you might not be able to afford the plane tickets or you just don't know how it's going to be feasible yet. This one used to stress me out quite a lot. So really, if it can't happen, it can't happen. It will happen when it can happen.
Guess everything happens for a reason. Number 6.
We don't know what number 7, 6?
6 or 7. Trust. Trust is a big one. You have to trust each other. Like, there's nothing else to say on that but trust. Trust that when they're going out, you will have no worries. They will do nothing. They will not. Just trust them, and when they go out, rather than be jealous, you need to be happy for them that they're out having a good time with their friends.
Because you're not going to see each other as much, then trust really is key in making this work.
Otherwise, you got nothing.
Now this is another tip that obviously we did, and that is to be capturing memories together. So even if you're not like us and you're not going to put them on the interwebs to see everything that you do, but taking pictures and filming little moments really will mean a lot when you're apart, so you can look back and have that to hold on to. And like us then, when you're like 5 years living together, you can look back and be like, oh my god, look how great we lived in Hawaii, kill me now.
You're still beautiful. Make sure you look into like your phone contracts and your phone providers, because I once had a bill that was like $2,000. So to avoid that, make sure you get a good bundle with AT&T or T-Mobile or whoever you're with out there in the States.
And in the UK or whatever country you live. One big tip in all this is make sure you try and keep that love alive, and that might be sending each other like a handwritten note, sending little presents, sending roses, sending edible flowers.
Even sending a pizza to the other person when they don't know it. I know, I thought of it later.
I would have loved it.
I know. Little baby. I know.
But I did send you edible flowers, didn't I?
And edible arrangements. Edible flowers? You mean
edible flowers? Edible arrangements. I'm sure you can actually have edible flowers. I've seen there's like cupcakes you can get sent that look like flowers, so not lying there. Don't forget one of the birthdays, send each other even a card for that.
I forgot that one time, but I've compensated, overcompensated ever since, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent you a balloon, a helium balloon for your 21st, and you opened it, flew out. Do you remember that?
I thought you were coming though.
I wasn't coming, babes. It wasn't me in the box.
No, I was like, oh, you're so sweet though.
Yeah, thank you.
I love kissing her lately.
Just lately, why is she?
But you know what? When you get to the point where you want to join each other in whatever country you decide on, take it from us. Please invest in some sort of lawyer.
This is obviously for you if you live in different countries.
The first time we applied for a visa for me to move to the UK, it was denied. And you know, we were what, 22, 23, like just finished university, and it was like $2,000, and they don't give it back to you either.
No. So yeah, the best thing we ever did was getting a lawyer to make sure that you have all the evidence that you need, and they actually fill out the application form for you. So if there's any bit that they feel will be missing, they will know that. So you submit that, and also you have a letter from the lawyer as well that goes with it all. So you really have a much better chance of getting it approved.
And if you're immigrating to the UK from the US, the same way we did, a great lawyer we can recommend actually. Her name is Claire Morgans.
From Reesewood Terry in Cardiff.
She is very efficient, very, very good. She's done, for 3 or 4 visas for me, and they've all been successful. Yeah. And she has very affordable rates, and you can tell she's really passionate about what she does, because she'll go the extra mile to make sure she has everything right. Her T's crossed and her I's dotted.
Yeah, we're currently applying for Whitney's citizenship actually. Oh my god! So one more visa. One more. Is it a visa, isn't it, I guess? Yeah.
It's not a visa.
Was it?
I don't have it.
It's still got to pay for an application.
Yeah, it's an application.
One more application.
So, yeah. And just to say that long distance is possible. obviously, and if you love someone enough, you need to make it work, because you only live once.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one person out there really for you. And if you have a chance to be with them, then you're just gonna have to put up with it. What's 4 years for a lifetime? Right, Snooki?
Yes, baby girl. Right then, as promised, here's our giveaway of our jeweled watches.
So the good news is we're giving away a watch that's valued at $180.
Which is free shipping worldwide as well.
Worldwide. To enter,
all you have to do is visit the link in our description and you fill in your details through there, and then they pick a winner and then you'll be notified by email. So we hope that you can win a watch just like ours. It actually took us a very long time to just pick 2 because we wanted to kind of have all
we're
of them.
spoiled for choice. They have an amazing selection, one for everybody's personality.
I mean, you can get more than one if you want to match it up.
Totally.
And if you don't win the competition, or if you don't want to wait until that is drawn, you can get $25 off, which is a very exclusive discount they've given us, so thank you. Yeah, we're going to list the code in the description, and we'll just list it here as well because it's jumbled up.
And you better hurry because the deadline is the 19th of March.
Yep, so get entering and let us know if you win, and tag us in a photo when you get it. We hope that if you're doing long distance that this inspires you to keep going, and that our top tips will help you, and that's even if you haven't met in person or you're about to meet soon, and we really do wish you all the very best.
Happy dating. I love you.
I love you
So
guys.
sweet to be with you.
You can go get food number.
Okay. There we go. Where's that scrunchie?
We're waiting. That's what it's on that we can't go eat right now.
I'm so hungry. Tip number 1.
Wait, we're not doing tips yet, are we? Oh, you're not hungry.
Okay. We're gonna go through, right?
Just about Mr. Grumpy today. Grumpy wants food. What's wrong with you? No, it's me. I'm the hungry one.
And you even get like extra bits in case you take links out. You can put number 3. You get a cleaner. When we did long distance, there weren't as
Number is this?
How many are there, baby? Number. Oh,
I think we're at number 6.
number. 6.
The one on that. Also, baby,
What am I doing? I'm not touching it.
it's your rug. That's